Hello there, welcome to the Madden 17-0, but every loss, I gotta trade somebody. So the way it works, I'm gonna be spinning for a quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, my offensive line, and what defense and team I'm gonna be controlling. But every time I lose, I have to trade somebody from the team. My first spin, I'm gonna be taking somebody from the Washington Commanders. I will take Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin, not the worst pick in the world, not the best pick in the world. The San Francisco 49ers, see, I can go their defense, or I can go Kittle, or I can go Debo, or I can go their O-line, get Trent Williams, but I don't think their O-line is that great. So I'm going to go with McCaffrey or their defense. I got to go with Christian McCaffrey, man. He's a 99. I got to take. Man, that is a tough go getting the Niners. Maybe I'll get the Niners again. I get their defense. I got the Rams. I'm taking Cooper Kupp. Have to. Triple crown. Triple crown. Alright, so I got Booper Bupp, and my next spin I'll be getting the Patriots. Ooh-wee, they are not that good. I will take the Patriots defense though. Patriots defense, I mean, that's not the worst thing. The Seahawks. Okay, hear me out. Kenneth Walker is really good. They got DK Metcalf, they got Tyler Lockett, so really DK Metcalf. But Geno Smith is playing crazy. So do I take Geno Smith or do I take DK Metcalf? Because if I take DK, it'd be Terry, DK, and Cooper Kupp, which is very, very good. But there's better receivers than DK Metcalf. I'll go with DK just to be safe. So I need a quarterback, a running back, a tight end, and an O-line. This next pick is going to be Nick Chubb for running back. So I got 2 stud running backs. Maybe they'll split time. It doesn't matter, but there's no fall off. I'll take the Jets O-line. Jets O-line, much improved. Breece Hall killing it on the ground. Do I take Gerald Everett or do I take Justin Herbert? I'll take Herbo. My final spin is going to be for my tight end. Who's it going to be? Dallas Goedert. Not bad. All right, so here's the lineup. We got Justin Herbert at quarterback, McCaffrey as our starting running back, Nick Chubb as our second, Cooper Kupp as our number 1 wide receiver, Terry McLaurin as our 2, and DK Metcalf as our 3. This is our O-line. Not the best in the world, not the worst in the world. George Fant at left, Laken Tomlinson, Connor McGovern, Elijah Vera Tucker, Mekhi Becton, and our starting tight end is Dallas Goedert. Our defense is just the Patriots defense, which is, again, not the best in the world, not the worst in the world. We got Christian Barmore, Lawrence Guy, and Dietrich Wise Jr., Malcolm Butler at corner, Jonathan Jones at the other corner, McCourty at free safety, Kyle Duggar at strong safety, Matthew Judon, Bentley, Mac Wilson, and Josh Uche at linebacker. So this team is very good, but also could be better. We'll see when we lose and we have to make our first trade. I'm predicting this team is, the offense is very good, but the defense is just the New England Patriots defense. And we lost already. We have a 91 offense and a 79 defense, or an 85 overall. And we lost week 1, 31-27 against the Dolphins. I think our weakest spot is at tight end, so I'm going to be trading away Dallas Goedert and see what we can get. I'm trading away Dallas Goedert to the Bills for Dawson Knox. I like Dawson Knox better personally, so now we're just sliding in Dawson Knox into our starting tight end role. I hope we don't lose already right away, because trading all these good players is going to be a little tough for me to do because I don't know which one to get rid of first. We lost right away to the Pittsburgh Steelers in week number 2, 24-22 in a really close one. I think we're going to trade Nick Chubb because he's just our backup running back and our starting fullback, so let's try to get some value for him. Let's see if we could trade Nick Chubb to the Colts for Shaq Leonard, because Shaq Leonard is one of the best middle linebackers in the league in my opinion. Let's see if they'll do it. Boom, it's done. We got Shaq Leonard now in the middle of our defense. We've been losing close games, so hopefully the middle linebacker is something that will improve us as a team. Hopefully we can get our first win here in week 3 against the Ravens. I mean, we've lost 2 weeks in a row already. So we win a close one, 31-28. Now we're going to Lambeau and playing against Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And I think we're going to win this one because the Packers this year, you know, little suspect. And this team that I've built is better than them, and we lost 30-20. All right, so now I'm gonna try and trade Terry McLaurin because I think that's our next player that's on the market for us. We're gonna see if we can get Alec Ingold and Jalen Waddle for Terry McLaurin. Let's see if we can do it. No, so maybe no Alec Ingold. Maybe these wide receivers straight up for each other. No, maybe we can trade Deebo Samuel for Terry McLaurin. Not quite. We are trading Terry McLaurin, a 2nd and a 3rd round pick next year, to the San Francisco 49ers for Deebo Samuel. I think this gives us a little bit more versatility, something that Terry McLaurin didn't really give us, some toughness at wide receiver. Even though Terry, I'm sure, is a tough guy, but Deebo is Deebo, you know? So now we're simulating week 5. I mean, hopefully we can get a win. And we do. We get a win. We win 38-24 in a shootout against the Lions. Now we're going to Cleveland to play against the Browns. It's the Browns. I think we're going to go ahead and win this one. And we do 24-21. We are 3-3 on the year. We have won 3 straight. So that's pretty good. We're now 3-3 after winning 2 in a row. We are going to play the Bears in 3 weeks. And we're going to check our season stats halfway through the season. And we lost in a blowout to the Chicago Bears 28-12. That means another player is being traded. So we have traded DK Metcalf draft to the Eagles for one of the best corners in the league this year, James Bradbury. We're going to New Jersey to play the 2-5 Jets, and we won 38-28. I think trading for a corner is going to pay off for us. Now we're at home against the Indianapolis Colts, who we have previously done business with and got Shaq Leonard for, so we'll see. And we beat the Colts 31-21. We are on a little bit of a streak here, another 2-game win streak. Let's check the stats so far. Justin Herbert is 6th in passing touchdowns, but 24th in passing yards. McCaffrey is 5th in rushing yards, 39th in rushing touchdowns with only 3 rushing TDs. Deebo Samuel is 24th in the league in receiving yards at 609 and 11th with 6 receiving touchdowns. Our offense is the 13th best in yards at over 3,000. Our defense is 25th, so we have one of the worst defenses in yards. We're 11th in points scored at 243 points, and on defense we're 18th, so we're really a middle of the road team. We are going to need to make some big changes. All right, so we are changing to a better scheme fit, which is the West Coast power run, and we're going to switch to Sean McVay's offensive playbook. We have a rematch against the Jets that we beat. Now we're at home for this one, and we lost 27-24 in the split with the Jets. So now we got to trade somebody. I just don't know who to trade. I know we got to get better on defense, so I might have to sacrifice one of our offensive players for a defender. All right, so the only players that we have left from our original drafted squad is Justin Herbert, Christian McCaffrey, Cooper Kupp, the entire offensive line from the Jets, and the Patriots defense. I think we have to trade Justin Herbert here to try and get some help, some extra additional help elsewhere. So we're trading Justin Herbert to the San Francisco 49ers for Javon Kinlaw and Jimmy Garoppolo. We are going down in the rankings in quarterbacks. Jimmy is 1 in New England, and Javon Kinlaw is a stud on the inside on defense. Now we're going to Minnesota to play the 3-7 Minnesota Vikings. I don't know how that team's 3-7. That's a really good team in real life, but maybe Kirk Cousins has been flooding the ship, and we lose 35-21. Our team is not doing well. All right, so we're making a huge blockbuster trade. We're trading Christian McCaffrey, Dietrich Wise, and Bailey Zappi to the Jets. And we're getting Breece Hall, Zach Wilson, and Quinnen Williams back in return. So this is a huge swing for the fans. We're trading away, arguably our best player, for a stud young running back, Zach Wilson, who kills it with the moms, and Quinnen Williams, who's going to beef up our interior on defense. All right, so we got Buffalo Bills at home, our newly treaded offense, and we lost 24-21, which means we're going to have to make another trade, which means Cooper Kupp is on the move. All right, so we're trading Cooper Kupp to the Los Angeles Chargers, who somehow have Odell Beckham Jr., and we're also getting Kenneth Murray Jr. in the mix. K9, my boy. We're taking on the Arizona Cardinals, who are both 5-7, just like we are. I mean, we got to make the playoffs, and we win that game. We win that game 35-10. Now we got the Raiders, who are 9-4, and we are going to Las Vegas. We need to eke this thing out so we can go 7-7 going into our next game against the Bengals. And we lost. We're 6-8 going against the 7-7 Bengals. We got to make a trade. We're trading away both of our quarterbacks in the 4th round picks for Jalen Hurts. Even though he's only 77, he's better than both of these guys. Please let us beat these Bengals. And we do. We're 7-8 going against the Dolphins in the second to last week of the season. If we win this, we go 8-8. Please let us beat the Dolphins. Please give us a chance. We lose 20-13. But the division is wide open. If we beat the Bills here, we have the advantage over the Bills and might get us a wild card spot. So before the last game of the season, we're trading Devin McCourty to the Cardinals for Isaiah Simmons and Desmond Trufant. Maybe we can stop somebody, because the Buffalo Bills are impossible to stop. We need to win this game. If we don't win this game, there's no chance we make the playoffs. And we lost in a shootout 45-34. If you guys like seeing these Madden NFL type videos, 17-0 rebuilds, let me know in the comments, and I would really appreciate if you guys subscribe to the video if you want to see more like that. And I will see you in the next one.